yes.
We have a picture of you from 1976, which I'm sure people have seen. Can we throw that up there? I have it as original Ralph McCoy design. I have one of those. So this was before Star Wars came out, and you were at a fan convention, because that was actually a part of your life before. What are you telling people about Star Wars before it's come out? You're like, I'm in a space movie, I hope you see it. Like, what do you say at that point?
Well, we only had photographs. There was no footage. And I went with Charlie Lippincott, and I think it was in Kansas. We had R2-D2 as a prop. We had C-3PO, although Anthony Daniels wasn't inside the costume. But as you can imagine, with only 25 photographs of various scenes in the movie, it wasn't really easy to describe what it was. But my enthusiasm for it was just off the charts, and I've been a fan. I think my first convention I ever went to was at the Ambassador Hotel in 1972. So I was, I've been a fan since I caught the black and white King Kong on television when I was 5 or 6 years old. And I think the fans understand that. I mean, I'm one of them. And they're obviously, over my career, they've been a really important part of my life. And, because without you guys, we're nothing.
Is there anything, this is a very momentous occasion having you guys together on stage like this. I mean, is there anything, a message that you have to the fans who've been on this journey since 1976? Is there anything to take away from it?
Like I say, well, keep coming back, yes, but no, it's hard to describe, because when I meet you on the street, everyone has a story. I met my wife at the premiere of Jedi, or my son is named Luke, or whatever it is. It's such a personal connection, and it's very moving to me. It's sometimes hard to absorb the impact you could have had. It's almost like an out-of-body experience, because I see it put together. It's not me, it's Luke. I've never taken it for granted, and like I say, I'm moved by the connection to the world. I mean, now suddenly you become you're a friend to everyone. I mean, when my wife and I went to Tahiti on our honeymoon, thinking there's nobody gonna know about this movie way out in this paradise. And we were on the back porch of the little hut on the water, and I saw a motorboat coming towards the back of, coming towards us. As it got closer and closer and closer, I thought I was losing my mind, because at the helm was a guy in a Darth Vader mask. In Tahiti. Turns out somebody bought it in Hawaii and came to Tahiti. They were filming a movie. Dino De Laurentiis was making Hurricane, and the accountant on the film had done Star Wars. He said, "You know what really surprised Mark? Drive up to his hut in your Darth Vader mask."
No, but it's true. But when you hear people that they come and they say, I waited to show my daughter. I wanted to make sure I showed my kids. There was something that you could do as a family. You want to make sure you show them at the right time, and then you watch them like, if we don't like the same character, I'm not going to like my kid.
Yeah, it's a generational thing now. So, my son, who was born when we were doing Empire Strikes Back now, he's the real Star Wars expert in my family. I need to tell you guys, I took a Star Wars trivia contest or quiz and flunked. I said, I can't remember what console it was smuggling. Was it Jules or? No, it was spices. You guys now, I think ownership, I ceded ownership to the world at large. Years ago.
Crazy siblings. JJ, is Harrison okay? Has he been okay?
Well, why don't we see for ourselves?
Take a picture backstage, and I took a selfie, and I completely blocked Harrison Ford in the picture, like an ass. So if everyone could just lean in. All right. First of all, thank you for coming out, Harrison Ford. How are you feeling? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good. How are you? I'm okay. Good. I'm at a Star Wars panel.
Great, yeah, I'm fine. Thank you very much. Great.
They're asking about your foot.
My foot just walked here.
Yeah, he's not just walked, he bounded up the stairs.
No, good. I'm really appreciative. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you for asking.
Absolutely. What, from your point of view, walk back onto the set, working with JJ, seeing like what did all that feel like?
Well, it should have felt ridiculous. It was 34 years ago. And I sort of grew up, and yet here I was doing something I did so long ago, and I will tell you that it felt great. It felt... I wasn't so sure it would, but the company was the right company. The director was the right director. Larry wrote us a wonderful story, and I was proud and grateful to once again be involved. You know, the original Star Wars that I was part of really was the beginning of my working life. And I was very, very grateful for the opportunity that I had in that film and for the success of that film. And so it was great to do that. Thank you.
Of course. There was one person that I knew when we saw that other footage that you released not that long ago, and you do the "we're home." Like every dude that I knew, I called like, "Do you cry?" Yeah, I cried. "Do you cry too?" You cried. I cried. I went 3 times. I cried 3 times. So, you know, we all are a part of this as well, and it's so meaningful that the 3 of you agreed to be in this and really kind of bring us home, all together bring us home in a weird sort of way. Out on the panel, I would love to throw it to the audience to ask a couple of questions, as I'm sure you're eager to do. So let's start with you, sir. Hi, what's your name?
Hello, my name is Bradley. How are you?
Hey, Bradley. Make sure and lean into the microphone.
Yeah, will do.
Okay.
So this is a question for the returning cast, but if any of the other cast or crew want to answer as well, feel free to do so. What stands out to you as the biggest difference in terms of theme in this new movie compared to the original trilogy?
I don't know if it's a difference in theme. It's a development of theme, and it's a natural progression of the that has occurred from the stories that we told in the first 3, and but perhaps an emotional rounding of the experience that we all had in the first 3 films.
I was just glad I didn't have to go to Toshi's station and pick up any power converters.
Vital and survival of the rebellion of the memory system is over 2 unit. I don't want to do that again. But I didn't have to. We sort of, we were more grown up this time, I think.
It was, I didn't have to say it'll take a few minutes for the Navicomputer to calculate.
Calculate the program.
Thank you, Larry.
Thank you for your question. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Daniel. I had a different question, but seeing the cast here, I have to ask. Thank you for coming.
That's a good question.
So, thinking back, did you ever think that you, what were your expectations of what your characters were going to end up in before the movie? Like, where did you think Han Solo would end up? Where did you think Luke would have ended up? And so forth.
So,
And,
that's all I have to do.
Oh my God! You just Gilligan's Islander and the rest. That's terrible.
I thought it was going to be more girly this time, and we would do like a shopping planet. Facials, very weird laser hair removal. But it turned out differently. That's okay too.
Mark?
Well, I don't know. I mean, when you find out that the only woman that you really fell head over heels with is your sister, you know, it's telling you something. So I had a feeling I'd probably wind up like Sir Alec in the first one, living in some igloo out in the desert, with just in therapy, but with just no human contact, just droids.
You don't think you did? It's the first question on a date. You're not my sister, are you? No.
Exactly. I want a blood test. No, seriously, because that's, I mean, we all laugh about it, but can you, when you follow it through, that must have been quite the traumatic experience for my character. You know what I'm saying? Because we were both after her. I'll get over it someday. My sister, my mother.
Harrison, do you ever thought about where Han might have ended up?
No, it never occurred to think about it because I never expected that it would come back. To bless me rather than haunt me. I never thought that we would do another, and it was only, you know, that I was very gratified when I read the script because I read something I thought was really remarkable, really well written, and with some very intriguing developments. So I was delighted to be involved, and I was very happy to be part of the story and the casting.
Excellent. Well, I want to big hand for Star Wars Panel-Hamill-Fisher-Ford. I feel like this wouldn't be the Star Wars panel that you would be expecting if we just ended right there. Exactly! Amen to you, sister. So, JJ, what else do you have in store?
Well, here's the question. You know, obviously, besides these amazing performers on this panel, and again, thank you all for being here, there's another significant star of this series, and it's the music. Who likes the music to the Star Wars? Wouldn't it be cool if we did something insane right now?
Yeah? Yes! Yeah!
Who wants wants to go see a live Star Wars concert right now?
We only have room for all of you. So
We're going to do something that is truly crazy, and the city of San Diego somehow said okay to this. We are literally all going to walk to a location together, and we are going to experience a Star Wars concert.
in order for this to work, this has to be done very carefully, and I put all the responsibility on Chris Hardwick's shoulders.
Oh,
Chris,
hey! I know, they cut it tomorrow like, why am I the one getting sued? Okay, so here's a very important thing. Here's what you must understand. There is room for everyone. Yes. No murdering allowed. There's no need to push. But in a very orderly fashion, outside you're going to get one of these. I first want to quickly introduce and give a tremendous amount of respect to a man by the name of Kevin Doyle. I don't know if you saw Kevin's story, but in memory of his wife, Kevin walked 645 miles. Here he is, right here. Here's Kevin. Hello, Kevin. I know you're taking pictures, you're not listening to me. I'm looking at my children right now, and I need you to focus. Down your computers, and let's... Okay, pictures, pictures, pictures. Okay, listen to me. Okay, good, thank you. You're going to follow these stormtroopers in an orderly fashion. There is absolutely no need to push, because we don't want this to turn into a tragic event. We want to be happy. We're all happy that we're here. We're seeing stuff no one's ever seen before. We're all going to go see a Star Wars concert together, everyone. So please... I'm going to let our panel go. Would you please leap to your feet and give me a huge round of applause for the Star Wars? Yeah, they're all going to go this way. Cast and producers, don't push each other. Very orderly. I'm so proud of you right now. You're all doing a wonderful job of being grown-ups about this. No screaming. Screaming is aggressive.
Oh my God.